Hey guys and girls, it's Ken and Gina here from OK Portugal. Welcome to another episode of Portugal Farm Life. Now we're not on the farm, we're in a car. We're on our way to Castelo Branco and we're going there because Gina wants to go and get some cotton wool buds stuffed up her nose. Coming up next. Theo and Bee have got COVID. So we got Theo's care package, and I don't want to get too close to him. It's a type of caterpillar and it has these hairs.
Well, I'm going to get my nose tested, but that's because I'm going to the UK to visit my family because I haven't seen them in about 18 months. So I'm looking forward to seeing how old everyone's got. Yeah, cool. So yeah, she's going on a trip. She gets a little holiday to the UK, and I'm going to have a little holiday on the farm. I'm going to live in a tent. No, actually, you know, that's actually not a bad idea. I should probably do that. I should just go camping on my own farm. But yeah, so she's going to go for a while. I'm going to look after the pets and look after the farm and probably drink a lot of beer. No.
What have you done?
Left my purse at home.
Gina's left her purse at home, so now we have to drive back. Yesterday we had the most amazing day. It was like 22 degrees, blue skies and sunny, and today is only 15 and cloudy, so it's not looking great. But hopefully we'll get some rain. We are here. The place where we're going is in Castelo Branco. It's called Afadia, and they do like all sorts of different tests. And we're going to go and do a test in that little thing. Gina, are you ready to get your nose zapped?
No. The results go to the email.
Okay.
In Portuguese and in English. Okay.
Okay.
Today.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so you get the results on the same day. Brilliant.
Yes, on the same day.
I was watching your facial expressions change. That's really easy. So you just
Okay, it's done. Thank you.
Excellent. Muito obrigado.
Obrigada.
So how was that, Gina?
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It's like when they push it into your nose, it's like the start of a sneeze when it feels uncomfortable when you do that.
Yeah, imagine
Face.
sneezing with a cotton bud up your
Yeah.
nose there. Imagine like BAM!
And that's,
Yeah.
but ever since I've had a camera up my nose, things like that aren't that bad because having a camera up your nose is horrible.
Yeah, it was my big DSLR camera that I put up her nose. No.
No, not quite.
Yeah. But so that's, my mom also got her test done there and said that it was pretty good. So if you're in Castelo Branco and you want to get a COVID test done,
And they're very nice.
Afadia, go and
Yeah.
check it out. So we're pulling into Aldi. No, not Aldi. I always call it Aldi.
Lidl.
Yeah, so we're pulling into Lidl in Castelo Branco. Our friends Theo and Bee have got COVID. They've tested positive for it. And so they can't go out shopping. So we're going to go and grab them a few bits and bobs.
Yep.
And also we're going to stock up the fridge for me. So
Yeah.
that while Gina's gone, I've got a whole bunch of cool stuff that I can munch on.
Goodies.
Yeah.
Naughty stuff for the weekend.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Beer, lamb chops, steaks, things like that, you know. It's got to be done. Cool, so Lidl's done. We've got ourselves a little care package for Theo and Bee. Shame, I just spoke to Theo earlier and he's not sounding very good. He sounds very scratchy and sore. So hopefully this will cheer them up. We have one more stop. We just have to go to another shop called Orchan because they sell like it's like a dishwashing liquid, but it's like a bio dishwashing liquid. And basically they don't have that at Lidl. And we have a septic tank, and the last thing we want to be doing is pouring like chemicals and stuff into our septic tank. So we've got to go there. We're in drought and we've got clouds, but we don't have any rain, and it doesn't feel like it's going to rain. It doesn't feel humid or anything like that. It's just like a little bit cloudy, and it's a real pity because, yeah, we really do want rain. But what we don't want is we don't want rain while Gina's in England. I want sunny weather, and I don't think it's going to happen. I've been looking at the weather report, and the weather looks quite bad. See, I've been like, you know, I want to braai and I want to relax in the sun and do all of that, but I don't think I'm going to get a chance to do that. So Gina's bought herself a sandwich. We've been running around like crazy today, forgetting the keys and doing all sorts of stuff. And so we've got ourselves a couple of sandwiches, and we're just going to go up to somewhere. Instead of eating in the car, we're going to try and find a nice little spot outside where we can eat. Oh, this is pretty cool. We've got like little swing seats and stuff. This is a shopping centre called Allegro in Castelo Branco. Wow, yeah, there's cool little areas here to sit down and eat. What have you got for us, Gina? Ooh, those are quite nice. Even the bird likes that.
Yeah, but
There's a little bird, and I'm going to give him some of this. Where's he gone?
it's just over there.
Birdie. Psst, psst, psst. Yeah. There we go, little bird. He likes that. There's some nice little seeds and things in there for him. So Gina, are you excited about your trip tomorrow?
Not yet, no.
Is it all the hard work now? It's
Yeah.
all the stressful stuff?
Yeah, like driving into Lisbon on my own and trying to find the car parking place and getting through border control. And once I've done all that, I'll be excited.
Making sure that your COVID test comes back negative?
Yeah, and that. But they should be fine.
It should be fine, yeah.
I've already had it, so.
Exactly.
Do you eat lettuce?
No. It's too close. And that's rockets. Bread? Cheese. Go for the bread, dude. Get the dough. I'm not very good with wild birds, so let us know in the comments below what type of birdie that was. It was very cute.
I think it's just a sparrow.
Gina thinks it's just a sparrow.
Not just, because they're obviously as cute as other birds. But
Yeah. We are all fueled up, ready to go. We're on our way to Theo Bee's place now. We're going to drop off. What's going on here? There's like a learner motorcycle and a learner car.
to make sure he's doing it.
Okay. Okay, is that what's going on? And now it's time to drop some stuff off for Theo and Bee. And we're not going to show you where that is because obviously that's a secret location. So we got Theo's care package, and I don't want to get too close to him, but there he is.
Still alive, kind of.
He's still alive and he's able to get up and about, but there we go, dude.
Thank you so much.
Sure. I'll see you as soon as you're better, dude.
Thank you, man.
Cheers. So poor Theo is not looking too sharp. I didn't see Bee. I just wanted to drop the bag off, and then, I didn't want to risk catching any germs or anything like that just before Gina flies, like we don't want her to go through the airport and she's got like, a virus on her or something that, could come up in a test. So I just put the bag down and, I didn't see Bee. But we'll keep a close eye on them and make sure that they're okay, so don't worry. Whenever I drive behind a truck that's got something like this on, it always makes me very nervous. What was that movie called? There was like a movie, I think it was called Final Destination or something. It was like a horror movie and they were like behind some truck and all of these like logs came. Wow, look at this field, man. The grass is getting quite long. This actually isn't grass, this is oats. So it's going to be oats for Joaquin's sheep. But yeah, it's getting really long. So we're just taking the dogs for a walk on the farm, and I noticed that we've come across some processionary caterpillars, or the pine processionary caterpillar. Check this out. This over here is a whole bunch of them, and they are very, very dangerous for pets. If you don't know what they are like it's a type of caterpillar, and it has these hairs. And if a dog gets those hairs in its skin, or a cat or something, it basically causes necrosis where all the flesh starts to rot. And if you take it to the vet, then you're actually going to have to cut that flesh off. So if it picks it up in its mouth and gets it in its tongue, like that part of its tongue, it could lose, So they're quite dangerous. They've got these very fine hairs, and that's the dangerous part. And those hairs can even come off like in the wind and stuff, so you have to be very careful with them. So towards our front gate, there's a couple of these umbrella pines, and that's where some of the nests are. They look like these sort of white candy floss looking things. And pretty much pine trees are the only trees where these ones nest. And what they do is you start to see these throughout the year, and then at this time of year, just before spring, they all come down and they form a processionary line, and that's why they call them processionary caterpillars. They kind of go like in a long line, so this is the first time that I've ever seen them all clumped up like this. When I've been running before, I've seen them all like in a long line across the road. So yeah, I'm going to have to deal with this because this is where the dogs walk. So, I've heard that you have to be really careful with these because even if you move them, little hairs come off and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and dig out this whole piece, stick it in a bag, and then we're going to go and burn this bag or incinerate, you know, or well, I don't actually know what we're going to do with the bag, but we'll figure it out. Okay, let me just do a test run, because the soil is really, oh no, that works fine, because like everything's really dry at the moment, so I wanted to make sure it's even possible to dig. I can see they're starting to flick. Wow, that's really interesting. I think they're flicking hairs out. Let me just get this on our bigger camera quickly. I think what's happening here is they're actually flicking all of their hairs out as like a defense mechanism. So I need to watch out. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but it looks like some kind of defensive tactic. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to pick these up. So yeah, so that's one of the only really sort of dangerous things for your dogs. I think there's not really any venomous snakes. There's a couple that won't really affect humans, but could potentially hurt a dog. But other than that,
One on the right hand side.
On this side?
Yeah, like by there's like a yellow leaf.
Oh yeah? Do you want to come and see if you can find it? Oh wait, there's one here. Can you see any more? Just look for some wiggling.
I thought I saw one earlier, like you see where just where your spade was there by that leaf. I thought I saw one. Like,
Well, there
so
was
there
one
is.
wriggling. Where?
It's
Don't put
like
your finger on
under
it.
the leaf.
Oh yeah?
There.
Oh yeah. It looks dead. But still, we must catch it.
Pretending.
Pretending. Oh, I can't find it.
It's there.
Okay. Don't touch it.
I'm not going to touch it.
I think that's the last one. Be gone. I think we're good. So I'm going to pick up some sand and just cover the whole area. And hopefully that'll do it. Because we come walking through here like every day with the doggies. And they literally just walked straight past these without sniffing them or anything. So that's lucky. Yeah. Okay, so now I need to close this bag up and probably be aware that there's a whole bunch of little hairs in there. So when I close it up, I'm potentially having hairs fly out. Okay, so I don't think we're going to be able to incinerate this because it's soil. I'm not going to be able to burn soil, am I? So I think the best course of action is probably to put this inside like the municipal waste bin or something. It's a bag, we can maybe double bag it up.
Well, there's a thick plastic bag here.
I don't know if it's going to fit in there. I'm just a bit worried about the hairs coming through the plastic. All right, so we have our furry little friends here with us. And I don't know if those were actually pine processionaries, because pine processionaries literally go in like this long line, and that's why they're called processionaries. Whereas these were all kind of clumped together. So I'm not sure, but I'm not going to take any risks. Oh, I thought that was more. It's a
poo.
Yeah, it's a dog poo, yeah. So now like my eyes are just tuned in on these things. But yeah, I mean, in the comments, let us know if you think that those were pine processionaries or if they were another type.
I think the other type is still not very good for animals to sniff, but they're not quite as dangerous.
Yeah. All right, I'm just at the municipal bin just at the end of the road here. Now we've sprayed some insecticide in here, so the worms are dead, and we've triple bagged it. So hopefully that's job done.
Come on, Louie.
Don't worry me, mate. Don't worry about the bull, guys. We'll get that bull for you one day. Summertime. Duck, 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 duck. It's 6:30. We're back in the house, and Gina's got some good news.
I got my test results back and it's negative!
Woo!
Yay! So I get to see my family. Woohoo!
Yeah. All right, Gina.
Bye!
I'll see you in next week.
4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
Okay.
a quick one, fly and visit.
Yeah,
But look after the farm.
I will. And look after yourself.
I will. Look after the doggies
And say hello to your family.
and the chickens and the cats.
I will. Don't worry. Everyone's going to be very well looked after.
Yay!
Ah,
Aww.
okay.
Bye bye.
Bye, baby.
No.
I'll see you in a bit.
Yes,
Safe travels.
I will. I'll let you know when I've got to the airport and
Okay.
landed and all that stuff.
Bye, Gina. Tune in next week for another episode of Portugal Farm Life.